there you go. Let's see. They're probably like one day is going to go by. We're going to get trade offers for those guys. All right, so I can do trades this way because I'm not proposing the trades. Teams are going to come at me, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we're not. We're like what 5 games now. We're not coming back. We're not coming back. It's just not a good year this year. Scouting assignment. Yeah, we'll send him back out. Forwards. Yeah, we'll search some forwards this time. QMJHL, OHL. You know, there's actually a lot for the WHL. Yeah, we'll do WHL for 6 weeks. There you go. Okay. Simulation. You just cannot score goals. All right, I'm going to do one more thing with the line changes here. I'm just going to stack up the first line, whatever. We can't score goals either way. I'm just going to stack up the first line. So the first line is going to be Big Joe, Steven Stamkos, and LeCavalier. All right, second line is going to be Granlund, Perron, and Connolly. I don't care. I'm just going to stack it up. All right? Hopefully now these guys can get me like 2 or 3 goals a game. Okay? I'm just going to stack it up, whatever. Let's see what happens here. And I'm going to put Stewart on the first line. 2 defensive defensemen. Okay? There you go. Yeah, and Bernier, you're staying in. Oh, it's depressing, boys. It's depressing. Third year. I thought this year, you know, especially with last year just barely making it into the playoffs, I thought this year for sure we'd be a playoff team. But we're turning out to be an even worse team than we were last year. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, it is disappointing, but the future still is looking bright. I mean, it looks like the Thornton and LeCavalier era wasn't going to be anything special for us. Oh, look at that. We got 6 goals there. And another 6 goals. Man, maybe I should have put freaking... oh, look at this. David Perron for Hetherington, Graham, Garch. Oh, my God. You know what? That's a lot of young guys. Let me see. Hang on. I'll just see. Dylan Hetherington. Let's see how good this guy is. 18 B minus. No. He's not anything special. Jesse Graham. Let's see. Not bad, but we have defensemen down there with the same. No, we're not going to give up Perron for that. Nope. I'm going to say no to that trade. All right, come on, boys. I mean, miracles have happened before. Another 6-goal game. Another 6. No, 2 goals. All right, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's all good. Come on, hurry up here. All-star break. What the hell? Oh, my GM rep has gone up. Unbelievable. Thank God. Okay. There you go. Hang on. What does it say down there? Hang on a second. Zach Cassian and Chris Knack for a 3rd. No, I'm going to say no to that. I want to keep my 3rd. What? Look at this. Look at down here. Toronto and Philadelphia made a trade. Toronto acquired a 1st-round pick from Philadelphia and Adam Destoules. And Philly acquired Jake Gardner, a 4th and a 5th, right? And because of that trade, Philadelphia sent Braden Shen down, and Calgary claimed Braden Shen on waivers. Good God. Hang on, I just got to see how good Braden Shen is. All right, just because I want to see how screwed up this game is. This is why I don't do best rosters, because the computer will send down players and they'll just get picked up. Braden Shen, 22 years old. They sent someone down, 22 years old, with a BB. Oh my God. Stupid game. Oh, whatever. We could have picked up Braden Shen. God damn, that would have been a wicked waiver pickup. It's because the Calgary Flames are lower than us in the standings. So there we are down there in 13th in the Eastern Conference. All right, Calgary's down there in 14th. So we could have, we were right there. We're, 7 points out of the playoffs. Yeah, it's a lot to come back from, boys. It's a lot to come back from. I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible. You know what we'll do? Let's just simulate all the way up to the trade deadline so that in the next video you guys can suggest what we should go with, okay? See if we should maybe trade LeCavalier, Thornton, hold on to them. I don't know. Garrison and Ellerby for Perron. No, I don't need another NHL starting defenseman right now. It's not defenseman. If I'm going to trade these guys away, again, it's going to be for either young prospects that can play in the 3rd or 4th line or actual NHL starters on the 3rd or 4th line. Perron for Steve Downey. Now, that's not horrible because Steve Downey is a grinder, but with a little bit of an offensive touch. Yeah, 83 overall. Crappy discipline. Okay, you know what? I wouldn't mind doing this if you did Steve Downey. And who else do you have here? Forwards. Let's see. I'm not going to get Landy. I'm not going to get Duchesne. Stastny, Peter Mueller, no. O'Reilly, Shinkaruk. You know what? Shinkaruk. This was this guy that went third in the draft, I think. Hunter Shinkaruk, 19 years old, BB, A-. All right, I'm going to overextend for this because I don't like this going through Perron for Downey, but if you add Shinkaruk in there as well, yeah, I'll take it. Perron for Downey and Shinkaruk will go through. However, no. Too biased in your favor. All right, that's fine. Counter trade, man. Whoa, look at this now. What? My God, are we almost back at 500? Maybe I should have stacked up the first line the whole season, man. Putting Stamkos, Thornton, LeCavalier on the first line. Come on, can we break 500 before the trade deadline? Can we break 500? This is unbelievable. Same time as last year. Now we're starting to win games. Look at this. Bernier, back-to-back games. Bernier is going to be tired after this. I don't care. We're running Bernier. Oh, my God, he got shut out. If we can get to 30 wins before we have 30 losses, it's possible. It is possible. But if we get to 30 losses before 30 wins, I'm not even... Oh, my God. Oh, my God, boys. We might have to try and make the playoffs again. Let's see. Come on. Oh, there's 9 goals for us. Stamkos is just taking off now with having LeCavalier and Thornton be... Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? What is going on here, boys? There's a loss. That's okay. I don't... Like, losses are going to happen here or there. Let's see. WHL, QM. Let's send them back out to the W. There's a lot of top 10s there. And we might have a good pick here if we don't fumble. So here we go. There's 4 games left. If we win 3 of the 4, we might be a playoff team. All right? We might have to make a move for the playoffs. If we go 2-2, no, we're not going to be a playoff team or anything less. If we win 3 out of 4, yeah, well, there's 1. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? All right, there's a loss. It was a regulation loss, too. Oh, my God. Hang on. This is the last one, and we lose, so we went 2-2. Okay, so let's see where we are in the standings here. We've crawled back. Are you kidding me? Our division sucks. We're in third. We're in third in the NHL. We've crawled back. I don't know what. The Eastern Conference really sucks this year. Not only are we leading our division, but the Ottawa Senators, a team that's not in our division, they have only 68 points. So even if Washington, we're in the playoffs. Like we can make the playoffs this year. We really can. Oh my God, what the hell? All right, boys. I mean, maybe we should trade some players away for better third and fourth liners, and maybe even a better second line now because I want to keep Stamkos, LeCavalier, and Thornton together. Look at this now. These guys together have just torn it up. Perron, Granlund, and Connolly. Now maybe go for that better third line, 2 better third liners, you know, a better third line left winger and a better third line right winger. And then all of a sudden, I don't know. Bernier's still 87 overall with B-. He still has his B-, so I'm fine with Bernier. Boys, I don't know. Playoffs or not, let me know. I mean, with that record, 33, 31, and 5, I say no. But it looks like a lot of other teams have been losing as well. So it looks like a lot of the points may be in the Western Conference this year. Hang on a sec. Let me go to Eastern Conference. Points. Okay, so we're 6th in the East with points. But the teams, okay, so why? But look at this. This is why. All right, it was a bit of a good story. Look, we've played 4 more games than Washington. All right, they have 4 games in hand and we're tied, so it's not that good. Ottawa, though, they're in 8th and they've played 69. So they've played the same amount as us, but we're still ahead of them. But then teams like Winnipeg, they've only played 64 and they're only 4 points behind us. So I mean, it's not as good as I thought as it is because look at all these other teams. They're only at 63 games, 66 games. They can come back from that. But if we go on a tear, if we continue this trend that we're on, we could make the playoffs. Hang on, let me go back into team stats. I didn't mean to leave that there. NHL. Yeah, let's check out our goals for per game now. Goals for per game, so it's starting to crawl up. 2.77. What was it before? I think it was down at like 2.5 something. Yeah, so 2.77. I know it's crap, but it is going up, right? It's because a crappy beginning of the season, but it is going up. So that's good. Damn it. Goals against per game, 2.7. So we're bottom 15. So, I mean, again, if we can just get more goals, I have no problem with the goals against per game. I have no problem against that. Power play percentage, 19%, so that's got to go up. But that probably is going up with our new power play lines. And then the penalty kill, 80.8, 15 again. So I don't think it's the goals against that's hurting us, boys. It's the lack of goal scoring. But ever since we put Stamkos, Lecavalier, and Thornton on the first line, we've been doing good. So I don't know. Boys, should we make the playoffs? Should we try to make the playoffs, or should we be sellers? Thornton and Lecavalier, their trade value will still be there for the next 2 years. They still have C's. All right, as soon as they get a D, we'll trade them. So if they get a D this year, guess what? We trade them in the offseason. Their trade value will still be good. They're not going to drop an overall from going from a C to a D in 1 year. It takes a whole year worth of D's, then down drop to E's. Okay, look at Lidstrom. He had D's and he was still up there. So I don't want to trade away Thornton and Lecavalier just yet, because what are we going to get back for them right now? Who are we going to get back for them? Players that will be replaced in the future because we have young prospects that are coming up. All right, my whole point was play Thornton and Lecavalier until your prospects are ready to come up. Then trade them away for players that you know you need. All right, we don't know who we're going to need in 3 or 4 years because everyone's going to progress differently. So if I had to make a decision, I'd say let's try to make the playoffs because we have a lot of young prospects. Let's trade away 2 or 3 of them for a good third line left winger and a good third line right winger. And I think with that, I think we'll be able to be a playoff team. We have to go on a little bit of a run, but we did it last year. I think we can do it again. All right, boys, so let me know. Playoffs, not playoffs, and Thornton and Lecavalier, who should we not trade them for, but what third and fourth liners, actually not fourth liners, we're fine for that. What third liners would be perfect for our team? Someone who's not too expensive, someone who's not too young, so their trade value is not skyrocketing off the table, you know what I mean? Someone who we can afford, but who's in the mid-80s to high 80s as a good power forward, two-way forward, or not a grind, yeah, just power forward or two-way forwards, all right, boys? So let me know, playoffs or not.